Okay, good evening, guys. My name is Babu Shia. You can just call me Babu. I'll be with you guys throughout. So, we are not live, but we are recording this, which in case we need to send it to you later on, okay? Okay. So, this is going to be introduction. Then we're going to, start doing other things before Pastor comes, as I said. But we might change these settings. I don't know how it's going to be. So let's start from here. What's your name? Sadie. And tell us what's your name, what country, and what you're expecting to get from here. Yes, and please, anytime you're talking, make sure you have one of these. Because without this, they cannot hear you in the video. And also, you should hold it down, not to, yeah. Okay, that's your name.
My name's Sadie. I come from England. And
so, do you know what HMT is? History Makers Training? Okay, can you tell us that? Okay, so if you can tell us that, what are your expectations? What were you expecting when mommy and daddy told you you're coming for training?
For me to be able to learn things and take it back with me.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. Next.
My name is Sydney, and I'm from England. My expectations here is to learn more things about myself and how to become a better person.
Okay, that's great. And how old are you?
11.
And you are?
10.
10. Okay. Next, please, can you give it to her? Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ife. I'm 18. I also came from England, and my expectations for this, I guess, is just to kind of like what Sydney said, is just learn more about myself, especially because I'm going to uni in like a month. So like figuring out more about who I am as a person and like what I want to do with my life, I guess.
That's great. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ade. I'm also from England. I'm 15. I came because partly my mum thought that it'd be a good idea for us. But what I want to get from this is to not only learn about myself, but to also what's the word for it? I don't know. When you be sure, when you're sure of something. Okay. When you yeah, to be more certain about my purpose in life and stuff. Yeah.
Great. Okay, thank you.
My name is Abiola and I'm 16. And I came here I did, my mum thought it would be a good idea. But also, I feel like it would also, I agree with that because I feel like I've done, I've kind of gone off the path of where I'm supposed to be. And I feel like this is going to help me.
Did you say how old are you?
Yeah, I'm 16.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just feel like this will help me go back on track.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, my name's Esther. I'm 16 and I'm coming from England. I'm here at the HMT to obviously discover why God put me on this earth, to know what exactly my purpose is and what to do here, and to also learn other things that I've never known before in my life. So.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so welcome to History Makers Training 2017. Let's put our hands together. Yeah. I know we're a little bit, less. Don't worry about it. People are still coming, but that is not the point. The point is that you're here, right?
Yeah.
And as long as History Makers training is concerned, even if it's one person, we are going to have the training. So what you should concentrate is on you. And by the way, I know your parents are going to be around. Don't look at mommy, don't look at dad, don't look at anybody. Really, you're here for you. You have to be selfish. Don't get distracted by your parent. They pay serious money for you to be here, and make sure you make them proud, okay? And one of the ways to make them proud is not to, look at them all the time. Make sure you really concentrate and get the best out of this training. How can you do that? One of it is listen and ask questions. Don't be shy. That's the reason why you left home, flew all the way to Ukraine, Kyiv, for this training. It's for you to find out things. As you say, purpose, why you're here and all that, yeah? So make sure you feel free and ask questions, okay? Explore every opportunity you can, okay? And also, I would like you guys to try to get each other. I know some of you are siblings, which is good. Yeah. So try to mingle with other people, try to get to know them, and try to get, as much as you can get from them. You never know who you learn what from, right? The person really doesn't have to be your friend or your sister. Anybody, you can learn from anybody, okay? So I'm glad when I asked you the question about why you're here, and some of you were able to say some things which you want to find yourself and how to, what direction your life should go, right? So I would like to talk to you guys about how to find yourself. If some of you that came across the banner, we said how to become your best selfie, yeah? Which we know it means how to become your best self. How to find your purpose, how to find your calling, how to be original, how to be unique. Because whether you like it or not, we are all unique. We are different, right? Even siblings, even twins, they are different. You just can't say they are the same. So we're going to discuss a few points that I've written down, and we'll see if, that will help you. But first I want to hear from you guys. If I say, let's say I'm just ordinary person, I don't know anything, and I want to hear your opinion, how to become your best self. What does that mean to you? What are you looking forward to that? How can you relate to that? How to become your best self? What comes to your mind first when you hear that? Yes, please.
I guess for me, it's understanding what you're truly gifted at and using it to move yourself forward in life. And I guess other people's opinions about what you should do can be helpful, but it's not exactly what who you are. So I think just understanding what comes naturally to you and using that is
So for you, it's talent. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to find your talent.
Yeah, and how to use it.
And how to use it. Great. Who else wants to say? Sadie and Sydney, do you understand the question?
No.
Okay.
To me, it's disciplining myself and finding why I was put here on the earth and the purpose.
Okay, so for you it's purpose. For her it's talent, for you purpose. Yes, please, next.
Okay, so for me, I just want to be happy where I am, because I want to do something that I'm good at, but I also want to do that I'm not going to do unwillingly or with anger, because I feel like that's just going to because I know that there's so many unhappy people people who are unhappy with their jobs and then they're not getting anything out of it, and it just makes things worse. So I don't want to be put in that position because I know that whatever I do, even if I'm making not the minimal amount of money, I want to be able to be happy and still be able to do it.
So for you, it's happiness. Yeah,
Yeah.
You want to be happy with your life,
Yeah.
of course, by doing the right things, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Anyone else?
For me, it's finding out who I am, because I personally think that's an important thing in order to know who you are and so you know what to do and what your purpose is.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
Okay, you want to say something? No? Okay, I like the response. Actually, you guys are definitely on the right track. For you to be your best self, you have to find out who you are. It's not by chance, it's not by accident that you guys are here. Actually, it's not even by accident that you have the parents that you have. It's not by accident you go to the school you go to. It's not by accident you have the siblings you have. It's not by accident you love some things and some other people don't. Yeah? It's not by accident you happen to love pink color or the other person happens to love white. There are reasons. This is what makes you unique. Yeah? That is what makes you different. But the big one is God put you here for a reason. He didn't just say, so Mr. and Mrs., they need to have a baby. So let them just have a baby. No. He has a reason for you to be here, actually. He has work for you to get done here. And one of that is how some things that are happening in our lives. It so happened that some people relate to other people, to other things more than other people. I'll give you an example. As you all know, we have problems, yeah, everywhere in the world. We have people that are poor, we have people that, we have war, you know, some countries no peace and all that. I'm just gonna use that as an example, right? So let's say Sadie, hers is whenever she sees poor people, it breaks her heart. She gets really sad. She can even cry. To her, that is the pain. And for you, what you see is war. Whenever you see war on the news, that breaks your heart. There is a reason why, for you, your pain is war, and there is a reason your pain is poverty. God put it that way so that, I can't see your name clearly from here. Adele. Yeah, Adele, there is a reason why yours is war and yours is poverty. Why? Who can tell me why is that so? Yes? Yeah, you can.
Because God gave us different things that make us feel sad when we're around that thing, so that we could make a difference in the thing that's happening.
Yes. Is that all? Yes. We could make a difference. That is the good answer. We could make a difference. How can we make that difference? Is by solving that problem. Yeah? So for her, in her own understanding, is to make a difference. But it doesn't end there. The big one is you solving the problem of poverty. Yeah? So instead of you just having that pain and keeping it to yourself, you have to start finding ways on how to end the poverty that we have in our society, or how to solve this problem. Yeah? So how to do that? You're going to have to start talking to people, ask questions. You're going to talk to your teachers, even parents. You're going to make research. You know what I mean by research, right? Go on computers, just type how to end poverty or how to help poor countries and all that. So if Sadie start doing that, it means she is solving the problem of poverty. Why? Because that is her pain. And God put it that way so that she could be the one to solve that problem. For you, it's going to be the same thing. You also will have to start asking questions. You have to start making research. And then you have to start doing something. So at the end of the day, that is one point on how to find your calling. Is your pain. It starts from your pain. Yeah? So when you have something that is burden to you, it's not by chance that is a burden. It means God wants to use you in that area. It's not just for you to, get frustrated and, oh, why is poverty everywhere? You just talk to your, friends and you laugh about it even sometimes and you move on. No. And it doesn't really mean that, okay, I'm too young. I will wait till when I'm, 40, 50. I used to do that. I know. Trust me. So don't feel like it's you. I had that problem that I feel I knew what I was supposed to do, but I was like, okay, I will do it at this time. Or maybe when I get to this place. Or maybe when I'm that old, But that is very wrong. Zoe Adelaja and Pearl Adelaja, they will be sharing some things with you. They actually help to build wealth in some countries. I'm not sure what countries, but I'm sure they do that. It's the kind of project. You don't really have to be in that country to help build wealth. I don't know if some of you are aware of this. Yeah, there are some organizations online that you could go and you help. You just pay what, $5, $10, depending, and you help this organization to build wealth in poor countries. So that is their own pain, and they are already doing something about their pain. Are you guys relating to what I'm saying? Yeah. So once again, don't feel too like, oh, I'm too young, I have to wait. No. You just have to find out, get all the information as much as possible, and then you start doing something, yeah? Okay, moving on. So the next thing I would like us to talk about is you have to accept yourself above all things. Next point is you have to accept yourself. Why am I bringing up this point? This is a very, very, very vital point. You have to accept yourself because we are all different, physically, emotionally, mentally. Yeah? I've seen young girls where they believe that I'm not beautiful. Okay, that is interesting. Oh, I'm not too tall, I'm not too short, I'm not too fat, oh, I'm too fat, oh, I'm too thin, oh, it's a problem. So because of that, they do not accept who they are. But do you know the cutest part of that is that God made you just the way he wanted you to be? Again, for a reason. If he wanted you to be, thinner, he will make you thinner. If he wanted you to be darker, he will make you dark. But he wanted you exactly the way you are for a reason. So there is no point in you trying to be somebody. Because it's so much, it takes so much energy, it takes so much stress, it takes so much from you. And then you end up being somebody where you lose yourself. So you don't even know who you are. Because you're trying to be this, that. Yeah? You're trying to be, I don't know, Britney Spears. You're trying to be whoever it is that you like. And along the line, you forget who you are. So I want to do a small exercise with you guys. Yeah? It's going to take what? I'm going to count to what? 5? And you're going to tell me 10 qualities about you. Physically, just fine. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. In 5 seconds, you should tell me 10 qualities about you. Chap. 5 seconds, each person, 10 qualities. And you have to close your eyes. You close your eyes and just give me till 10. Are you ready? Okay, close your eyes. Go.
I'm tall. I'm athletic. I wear glasses. I have a nice smile, I guess. Oh, this is so hard. I have nice hair.
Time up.
Yes.
Time up. I can't say you tried. But it's okay. Who is going next? 10 seconds. 5 seconds, sorry. For 10 qualities. Yeah. It's 5 seconds for 10
Can you
qualities.
imagine 2,
4, 6, 6.
So
half a second. Half a second.
Who is ready? Esther, are you ready? Actually, I'm not supposed to tell you you're ready. I'm just supposed to point. That's the whole point. That's the whole exercise. Yeah. So Adele, you're next. Go, 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 go.
Fast in 100 meters. I can do my own hair. I can cornrow my mom's hair. I have small feet. I'm learning Korean by myself. I like
Time
traveling. I don't know.
That's not 10. It's not to 10. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready? Go.
Okay, big feet, long legs, fat stomach, big boobs, nice smile, face.
Time out. Time out.
That's really hard.
Okay, next, Esther. Are you ready?
Pray for her experience to follow.
Go, 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 go.
Okay, I have small lips, small nose, cat eyes. I look like both my parents, but mostly my mom. Tall, big in stature because it's hereditary.
Time up.
Okay.
Okay, can you please help give the mic to the girl? Are you ready? Okay. Sydney, go.
Have nice hair, eyes, hair, and I like helping people. I like
Time up. Okay, next. Ready? Go, go, go.
Small feet, braided hair, nice smile, nice handwriting.
Time up.
Can you do it?
Can you do it? Why can't you do it? I can do it, but we're not here for me. We're here for you guys. Okay. Yeah, you guys might think it's not possible, but it's possible. You know why you guys couldn't make it? Who can tell me why? Why, guys, you guys couldn't make it? I don't even know. I think you were able to get more around 6, 7, which is good. Yeah.
She had most of them 5 seconds.
Who has the most? Esther, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How many did you have? Oh, you didn't even count. 8. Oh, that's good. Okay. So who can tell me? Just one person. I want one person to tell me. Why do you think we're doing this exercise?
So we can get to know ourselves?
Yes. Get to know yourself. Because if you spend time to get to know yourself very well, in 5 seconds you should be able to say 10 things about you. It shouldn't be a big deal. Tall, black, big, bulgy eyes, tall. Nice, cute, white teeth, beautiful eyes, dancing, cleaning, love, colors, pink. It shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah? So, but I believe that you guys are gonna do more next time. So, what is the point that I gave the last time? The last point that I gave.
Accept yourself above all things.
Yeah, you have to accept yourself, right? Because we are not perfect. Definitely, we always want more, right? We are girls. It's a problem with the girl. Yeah, your hair is not right. Your nose is not this. This. But then it's not the most important thing. It's not. Yeah, it's cool to be this, that. I'm just gonna be sincere, right? But you don't have it, then why stress? Why waste your time trying to get, what you don't have, and instead, time is going, and by the time you end up getting those things, which is gonna cost you, by the way, then, you don't even know yourself. So why not try to build yourself in the area you could achieve more? For example, try to learn more skills. Try to get to know yourself better, and try to learn skills. Try to learn languages. Oh, languages are always advantages. Yeah. I speak other language, so I know how the advantage. And as young as you guys are, you can learn anything. Oh my goodness, this is really awesome. I wish I knew this earlier. You can learn everything you want to learn now. This is the time for you. It's so easy. Because once you become an adult at some age, I'm telling you guys, you're gonna end up learning things and crying. But now you have mommy and daddy available, you know, they're pampering you, I want to believe. Which means you have time on your side to do anything you want to do, to become whoever you want to become. I see you love to dance a lot. Yeah. Which I think you could do something about it, yeah? You shouldn't just stop at you knowing how to dance very well. It's your passion. I see that makes you really happy. So yeah, you should put yourself out there. You have Instagram, right?
Yeah.
That should be the reason for your Instagram. You do like short videos, 10 minutes, and put it on your Instagram. But then you have to have a reason for putting those videos. Yeah? It has to be you sharing your life with other people, right? And I believe even from there you can make money. We're gonna find out during the retreat how you could use your passion, which by the way, that should be a question you could write down to ask Pastor Sunday. How can you use your passion to make money? Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah? And I believe we all have passion here. You would like to share what those passions are? Yeah.
For me, from a very young age, it's been writing. Like, I've always been like a storyteller, so even if I wasn't writing a story, I'd be telling someone a story or making up something in my head, and my imagination was just like crazy. So I just make up characters and talk to them, and
Yeah,
I was
I remember
insane.
that last time.
Yeah. So I've like carried it all the way through, and I finished my first full book earlier this year, and then I'm planning. I'm not even joking. I'm planning at least 20 now.
Please
So.
join us. Yes. Oh,
It's alright. I got slippers on.
but you still come.
I have my like shoes on. I was gonna come talk to someone, but if you guys are doing,
Yeah. What happened to your shoes?
they're upstairs.
Okay, so do you want to go get them?
Yeah, I'll just go get them. And come back.
Okay, we'll be waiting.
I'm putting my slippers on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, sorry. So
Yeah, so I finished one book, and then I'm literally planning at least 30 other ones. It's like crazy.
Ooh.
So yeah, I've been working on those, and yeah. And apart from that, singing, listening to music, traveling is a really big one. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
For me, I've always liked singing, and that's like
Oh,
what
so
I've.
it does not just dancing.
It's not just dancing,
singing.
yeah. Like I've only just got recently into dancing as well, but singing has like mainly been what I do. I'm in my church choir and everything. And languages as well. I really like languages. There's like loads of languages I want to learn. I've done Latin in the beginning of secondary school, and I'm doing German for GCSE, and I'm teaching myself Korean at home.
Oh,
So-
yourself.
Yeah,
Ooh. So is it? How do you do that? Through apps or
it's online. It's online. There's a
Okay.
website.
Nice. So how is that going?
It's going good.
So can you say something to us in Korean?
Okay. Should I just like introduce myself? Or something?
Yeah.
안녕하세요. 제 이름은 아데입니다. 저는 13살이에요. 네. 반가워요. 감사합니다.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
My passion is music, so like it started at a young age, like because my mom, I got it from my mom because my mom's in the choir and she's a very musical person, and
Music.
yeah,
Music.
yeah,
Okay.
and it started like, you know how when you're young you're always like, oh, I want to be a pop singer, like I'm gonna be a star, you know. It's by force. So anyway, so yeah, I told my mom, and obviously she's like,
Excuse you?
why do you want to be that? Like, you can either be a doctor, lawyer, engineer, you know, all of that, just the main ones. Oh yeah, and accountant. So anyway, she didn't like it, so I was kind of lost for a while. But then I got to secondary school, and it was in year 9 where we had to pick our stuff, like our lessons, our options, and what's it called? I chose because my school we're small, like we were the first year, so like we're the oldest, basically. So it was very small. We only had like 2 options, so we had to pick either out of geography and history for one of the subjects, and then music, media, art, and IT for the second subject that you would take, but the rest were mandatory, like maths, English, Spanish, all of that. So I chose media and geography, but then it was actually my mom that was like, no, you should take music because I know how to play piano. So she was like, oh, it will help you develop it and stuff. So I ended up taking music, and from there we started, because music got very interesting after, because usually it's not, you wouldn't think it's really interesting, because from the first 2 years, everyone was just making fun of the teacher, and they were just having fun, they were just messing around, they weren't paying attention. So, but when it came to actually, because there was only like 9 of us that took the subject, so it was closed so that the teacher would actually be able to help us. So we had in year 10, we had an assignment where we had to make our own composition. And I found out that I was actually really good, and I actually really like it. And so now I want to be a music producer.
Okay, so mostly for you, the big one is music.
Yeah.
From what I understood.
Yeah.
Then you're talking about the geography, the other subjects.
Geography, it got kind of boring for me, I'm not going to lie. It got kind of,
but you really love music, and you're into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are we talking about what kind of music? Is it Christian music or what?
I wouldn't mind doing either one, but if I was doing it for God, then it would have to be Christian music. So, but there are different types of Christian music. Like the Christian music that I listen to, it's mostly rap and it's R&B. Yeah. So basically, it doesn't really matter what I do, because it can. Yeah. You can branch into anything.
Definitely. Okay. Cool. I can see we have only 2 people here with writing materials, which I believe, do you have anything to write with? No? Girls, you have something to write with? Yeah. We are also supposed to give you some. So why am I asking you down is because it's good to write down everything we're writing down here, we're saying here, in case you have questions for Pastor Sunday, which I strongly suggest you should have. Yeah? You should discuss what we're saying right now about your purpose, right? Let him help you through how to find them, clarify them, and how to make use of them, and how to even improve in this area, okay? So let it not just stop in this here. Let it go beyond you just liking music for fun.
Yeah.
Okay? Thank you. Next, Esther.
Okay, well, I have 2 passions. First one would be business, and second, obviously, singing and music. I love business because it has to do with the fact of buying and selling and bringing up new inventions or collaborating with other companies to make something new. And I like the idea that you work on something to make it popular, you sell it to the world, and you can also find solution to problems through business as well. And it's something that can go on for years and years, and you could leave like a legacy on this earth when you've probably gone. So I just love business because you get to sell your own product to other people who want to probably use it to develop it, and you get to use their own product as well to develop their product, and then you end up collaborating with them to get something new that could change the world forever. And also music, I like coordinating people within the choir, because I personally think, because I'm a person that if I listen to someone sing, I feel like that there are just some things that you should do. Like probably if someone's singing and they're not on a certain key, I would point it out that, probably you need to be more specific on your F, or go into G sharp or something like that. Wow. So I really do choir a lot because like I coordinate the choir in church and in my school as well. So I make sure everybody's in harmony and they know what they're doing and everything because I just like perfection when it comes to singing.
Wow.
So yeah.
So let me get this straight. I know I'm very clear about the business part. So you also like singing. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So is it that you like singing or you like doing the
I like singing, but mostly the coordinating.
coordinating part? Yeah, that's what I want to clarify. Yeah. Wow, that is really cool. You working with Adele would be nice. Yeah. No, for real. This is really cool. You know why? Because what I get most of the time is, oh, I love music, I love to dance, and then to sing, but you hardly see people that have passion for coordinating, right? They kind of see the small mistake, you know, they see, oh, what you see. This is new. Like, it's not like it's new, you don't hear it all the time. So this is really cool, which I'll tell you the same thing I told the girls. Please write it down, and don't leave this place without talking to Pastor Sunday about this. You okay? Yeah, make sure you talk to him and make sure you get clarification what to do step by step and how you could even start making money, because we have young people from the age of 10 that are already millionaires. You should know this. Yes. Yeah, if you go to Pastor Sunday's side, we have few of them there and it's really cool. But it's not about making the money. It's about you putting yourself out there, who you are, why you are here. These passions you're having is not by chance. You're not having them because you like them. You happen to like them. No, God put it in you for a reason. And it would be awesome if you could share it with the world. And the only way you could do that is to find a platform, which I believe you should be able to do that before you leave here, okay? Okay, moving on, please. Can we pass the mic to the girls? Because we need to finish in like 4 minutes to set the place for a live show. Okay, yes.
My passion is writing. In school we've been writing like monologues and suspense pieces.
Okay.
So we'd watch a small clip for about 2 minutes and then we'd have to like finish the story off, writing it in our own words.
Okay.
And I really enjoy doing that, and most of the time I get commended in my class is mainly for writing.
Okay, that's nice. Let's go down. So you also are going to write it down, right? And you talk with Pastor Son. Have you met him before? No. Okay. I believe you meet him tonight. Okay.
My passion is art. I really like drawing and doing lots of pictures.
Okay.
And it's really fun and interesting. And it's one of my favorite subjects in school as well.
Okay. Let's go down. Yes. So you also are going to write it down, right? And then you're all going to discuss that with Pastor Sunday. So, in as much as I have few points that I would like to discuss with you guys about that, maybe we'll continue another time. But I hope we're making some progress. We're getting somewhere, right? Yeah. So, before we go, the last word I will leave with you is don't take it from anybody that you are not beautiful. You are the way you are because that is how God wants you to be. That is, you have to know that really consciously. Don't just say, oh, I'm not, when I say beautiful, I don't mean, oh, pretty. That's not my point. The point is you are who you are because God wants you to be exactly the way you are. Which means you have to accept yourself. Instead of you looking for someone else trying to be somebody, you don't need that. It's totally waste of time. Just accept who you are. And then work on knowing yourself. Because I'm going to ask you again, we're going to have this exercise. And I want to see some improvement. You remember? 10 things about yourself in what? 5 seconds, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, so I want to believe next time is going to be much better. This time around, I know I took you by surprise. Yeah? But let's put our hands together to Esther. That was able to give us
Oh my God.
that was able to give us much about herself. So we're going to round up this section, and then we'll continue at 9 p.m. with Pastor Sunday, okay?
Okay.
So see you at 9.